love it. This video now has over 13,000 views on TikTok and counting. The squeeze box or accordion can stand on its own as a music machine. Alyssa Villarreal mastered the art of making every note count. No strings attached, just bellows. She was crowned this year's youth ambassador for the Big Squeeze by the Texas Folklife Festival, and she joins us now. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, born in Houston, bilingual. Both of your parents are originally from Mexico, so you have kind of both those cultures working, and of course we know the accordion is big in Mexico as well. All right, 2024, the Big Squeeze contest winner and crowned the ambassador in Edinburgh, Texas. Let's go back to when you first came across an accordion.
When I first came across an accordion, it was, I believe, in the Gabanelli store here in Houston.
Mm-hmm.
My
you were
dad,
a little girl.
Yes, I was a little girl when I started telling him like, oh, I want to play the accordion. He actually took me to a store, and he was like, oh, well.
Oh, that's you playing with. Oh, look at that.
Well, yeah, that was a little toy we had at my grandma's house. It was always, you know, where all the toys are that we would go over.
Yeah.
And we would play with them.
That is adorable. But your dad told you, do you really like it? And he was like, if you're really committed to it, maybe we can get one.
Yes.
But you had to prove that you were committed to it.
Yes.
So tell us what you did.
So what I did, I ended up downloading an accordion app on my iPad, and after 7 months, I learned my first song, and I came to him, and that's when he decided to take me to the store and to pick out my accordion, which one I liked and which which one
I'm going to explain to people, like literally, because there was an app to play the accordion, so you literally played the song on the iPad, so it wasn't a real accordion yet, right?
Yes, no, it wasn't a real accordion, but it was like, there's different songs, and I could choose a song, and it would tell me step by step what to click, and I would have to memorize them little steps to memorize the
I'd buy you an accordion too, if you were able to do that. All right,
yes.
At age 11, this became your passion. What is it about this? I mean, I had the toy as a kid as well, and I always thought it was cool that you could take your music with you, could carry it with you, number one. It was like a piano and a bagpipe all together, right? But much easier to carry. But what is it about this that you love so much?
I feel like what I love about this so much is that I could play music that I used to listen as a little girl, especially my cultural music. I get to play, I know what buttons to press, I know what keys this is on an accordion, and I just love that I could play what the people love.
Yeah, this takes effort. I mean, obviously mastering any instrument does, but this one to me is like a mystery and how you're able to get all that done, because there's a lot of coordination that goes into that. But what you also love is not only playing for yourself and mastering that skill, but when you see people, you can't help but move to this music when you pay for audiences.
Yes, I do. I just seeing the people dance, have fun, get together is what I love seeing the most when I'm up on stage.
Yeah, you performed at the annual Accordion Kings and Queens concert, which is such a fantastic concert. That was at Miller Outdoor Theater.
Yes.
And so that's been a tradition since before you were born in 1990. But the accordion is represented in so many different cultures. And so, you know, it's the polka, the zydeco, all that type of stuff. But your inspiration is to perform with a group one day. So where's that heading right now?
Okay, so like I said, my TikTok, I have grew on my TikTok from the views. So recently in December, I got a message from a guy, and he was telling me, oh, my granddaughter has a band, she's a girl, she sings, and so they basically said they needed an accordionist, and so they invited me to go see what the group was really like all about, and so I went, and I ended up joining this group like a week later.
It's an all-girl group?
No, it's me. I'm the girl, and then there's another girl that sings, and then it's all the guys.
Oh, okay, all right. So, okay. I was gonna say if we have another like Spice Girls going on here, I was gonna be like, oh, yeah. So it's super cool. So now it's nice to be able to put your music with that whole group and complete that whole sound. So your Big Rivers Water Park, New Caney, Texas. You learned a song the night before performing, and so you were able to get up there and do that.
Yes. So they did have a set list like 2 weeks ago, and it probably had like about 14 songs, and I learned these 14 songs in about like 2 weeks. And the whole 14 songs was the set list that we had to play at the Big Rivers, and that was my first gig ever playing with them there.
How far do you want to take this? Is this what you want to do for your career?
Yes, I do want to do this for my career. Yes, I recently joined the group, but I would one day like to have something of my own.
All right, pick that up and make some noise for us here.
Okay.
And maybe we'll see you at the Latin Grammys one day.
I will be playing a song. It's the first song that I learned on the iPad.
Oh.
So
now it's the real deal.
yes.
That you did not look at a single one of these. You were able to do it just by feel. Okay, this is a mystery to me.
Yes.
Well, best of luck to you. And
Thank
please,
you.
we'd love to have you back sometime. And maybe if the musical group is all together in town, we'd love to have you on.
Thank you.
Right, thank you. To follow Alyssa, Ali y Gruparo, and their Tejano music journey, visit greatdayhouston.com, and we will connect you.